Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. I am Jamie, and today I wanted to come in and talk to you about a perfume haul that I've made recently. Actually, all these perfumes came in last night. There are 6 of them here, and I wanted to just step you through it. I've been on this whole journey, this perfume scent journey over the past couple of months. I would say since August, I've probably spent $5,000 on perfume. That's hard to admit, and I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface, and that's so sad. Maybe I'm overestimating, I swear. I hope I am. I don't know though. This is crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you about the new things that I've purchased and why, what I think about them, kind of first impressions, and maybe you guys will be interested to come along on this journey with me. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. I typically put out a lot of like beauty and girly type of content, but lately it's been a lot of perfumes because that's what I've been into. So buckle up, let's go. Anyway, I will start with the thing that I was like really waiting for the most. I was so excited about. It was actually like lost in transit there for a while, or she shipped the first one to me and then I got it incorrectly and then she shipped me another one. Anyway, this is La Perla's Let the Dance Begin. So La Perla is a line, they carry it at Nordstrom. I don't know where else they carry it because I got mine off eBay. But they carry it at Nordstrom and it's very expensive. Like, I think this is probably $350, I'm gonna guess. But I got it off eBay for a much more reasonable price. This is huge though, by the way. I mean, they're not kidding around. I think there was a smaller one, but they didn't have it in stock, but I got this one. So Possibilities is the other fragrance that this brand is very well known for, and that one is like a light kind of fruity scent. I actually have it right here. Let me smell it. Yeah, this one's more like light fruity floral for sure. This one here is like a deeper earthy floral, I would say. I'm not looking at the notes, okay? We're doing this the unprofessional way. I'm just telling you what I smell, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. And the thing with this one is I also smell some spices. I've been really into spicy fragrances, things with pepper, cardamom, pimento. Those types of things are like my jam for sure. So this one is like an earthier type of fragrance, but it's also, I think, leans very feminine in my opinion. I mean, I guess I could see a man wearing this, because it does have kind of like an Oud Wood vibe to it. If you've smelled Tom Ford's Oud Wood, I think it smells a lot like Oud Wood, but leaning a little bit more feminine, I would say. Actually, spicier and more feminine version of Oud Wood. But it's kind of like woody, earthy like that. That's exactly how I would describe it. So interesting. I'll have to pull out Oud Wood and do a little comparison, and I'll let you guys know in the comments below what I think. I have Oud Wood, so we'll have to give it a try. Anyway, I really like it. What I love about this is the ability to take a very light, fruity fragrance maybe, or a light floral fragrance, and ground it with something like this. So typically I'd like spray this first because this is more powerful, and it's like, it has the longevity in this fragrance because it is like a woody, earthy type of fragrance, a stronger base. Will give you more of a longevity, and then you can add those lighter, fruitier fragrances or floral fragrances on the top, and they can kind of sit there and provide, you know, like that multi-dimensional fragrance, but give it the longevity that this would help with. So anyway, that was number one and my favorite out of this bunch as well. Spoiler alert. But let's go on to number 2. So this was the second, it's second most expensive if you did it by like value, but I actually got this, I think, for $50. So there's another one that I paid more for, but this is Mancera's Melody of the Sun. This is new from them. I think just came out maybe in the past year, maybe year and a half. This looks a lot like Instant Crush, but it's worlds of difference, the total other end of the spectrum. This is light, fruity tea, kind of. It's citrusy, lemony. It's a good play on the melody of the sun. Like it kind of stands for that, I feel like, because it's very bright and floral, citrusy, fruity. It's got a lot of lemon bergamot probably in the top. And it kind of stays that way throughout the whole duration of the fragrance. It's just very, very fruity. It is powerful, but it's not like as long lasting as the other one. Like this is longer lasting because it's got like wood in the base, but you could mix these two together and that would be a fantastic combination. And you'd probably get much more wear out of it by mixing it with this other one. I really like these two mixed together. This I paid $55 for, and I got it from like one of the discount perfume retailers. And I'm in love with it. This is 4 fluid ounces for like 50 bucks. This was awesome. And I'm so happy with this fragrance. Like this is gonna be perfect for the summer. This just smells like summer to me. Love it. So I have some other fragrances that kind of reminds me of, because it's very florally. It reminds me of, I think it is like Gucci Flora. That it reminds me a lot of that, but it's more fruity than that one. So really like it. I think this is awesome. So glad to have it. So that is my next one. We'll go into Oud Oui, I think is this one. This is by Dawkins. So Dawkins Aroma it's a black owned brand. I know that. It a small business. They do a lot of different bath products and they do some perfumes and they do a lot of inspirations. They have a couple original fragrances, but this is an inspiration. They just put this out the other day. This is their inspiration of Oud for Greatness. And I've never owned Oud for Greatness. I thought about it. This one caught my attention because of the fact that it was saying Oud for Greatness, but sweeter. And I know we're kind of like even moving away from the cold weather. And I think Oud for Greatness is definitely a cold weather fragrance, but this is, it's oudi, it's dark, it's deep, it's earthy. That's what I would say. So woody, earthy, just like the Let the Dance Begin. I think this is oudi, or not oudi, this isn't oudi, but this is earthy and woody. And so is this one. So it's woody, earthy. This one does have oud in it. You can smell that. It does have some sweetness that comes through. If you've ever smelled Oud for Greatness, it smells just like that. I think on the dry down, this one has a little bit more sweetness though to it, but not much. So this is definitely like a grounding. This is a good like foundational product. So this would be good. I did mix these two yesterday when I first got them and I really liked that combination. I would put this one on first, give it a good base, put this one on top, and then you're wearing them together and they give you just a great combination where it gives like some depth to this. This is just really light, and I have a lot of like very light fragrances and I want them to go a little bit deeper and have, you know, some more like dimension to them. So that's why I like that. Then the other three that I got, I'll get this one out of the way really quickly. This is Chocolate Greedy by, this is by Montal, which is the sister company of Mancera. And Montal Chocolate Greedy, this one has been very popular for a long time. This one to me smells like Cocoa Puffs. So it smells like chocolate vanilla kind of combination, and it smells like cocoa powder. So this is much more gourmand. It's yummy. I do think that this is more of like maybe a winter scent to me though, but definitely something I could wear around the house because it's just cozy and yummy. And like I said, it just smells like cocoa powder. Like it kind of smells like hot chocolate mix that you have in a bag and you're thinking about making hot chocolate, but you haven't made it yet. That's what the mix smells like, kind of. Very much smells like that. Or yeah, more like Cocoa Pebbles or Cocoa Puffs than hot chocolate. I don't know why it's a little bit different, but that's what I would say. And it's very good. It's just light and fluffy and yummy and kind of got vanilla in there as well. So that's a really yummy scent. And then the last two I have are yummy as well. So let's dig into these. I have this one, which is just a decant of 4160 Tuesdays. Hammersmith. I always call it Hammersmith. I don't know why. Hammersmith tea and biscuits. as this one is. And I've never seen this in person. Like I mean, obviously this is the original, but I just bought this decant. I've never seen this like sold in a store. Don't steal it from the store. Just sold there. When it first opens up, it smells very lemony, citrusy. And then when it kind of settles down some, it has much more of like a gourmand, like that's when the cake pastry, like you're in a pastry shop and you have a cup of tea with you. So it's not like, you're not smelling coffee. You don't have that overwhelming thing, but you do have like sweet shortcake or something. Yeah. And I smelled much more of that on my skin when I wore it. It was more of kind of closer to the skin fragrance, and it smelled sweet and like pastry-like. But it is really nice. I'm like on a tea kick right now. I cannot get enough of tea fragrances. I'm in love with tea, and like with tea in, you know, lemon and citrus, and then with tea with like berries or something, and then tea with biscuits, you know, and tea all the way around. I have more coming, and everything has tea, and I love it. So anyway, this one is good. I had not heard of it before. I still smell that citrus is still kicking around. So there's just a slight citrus in there now, but it does become much more gourmand and sweet-like with the other elements. So you're in a shop, you're having biscuits and tea. Yep, I can definitely picture that. That is where it puts you, and it's very yummy and light. And I think it's something that you could wear in the summer, I guess, but just probably not in the screeching heat. And I live in Atlanta, so it is super hot sometimes. Another thing I probably wouldn't wear in the summer in Atlanta is Guerlain's Gourmand Coquine. So this is Dapper's version of Gourmand Coquine, and I knew I had a trial of this a while ago, and I purchased this aftermarket. So I just bought this off of somebody, and it was like $24 or something, and it's really yummy. This is not very, you know, a lot of people say it's chocolatey. I've never smelled the original, so I don't know how the original smells, but this is like slightly like vanilla and sweet. So it's like almost like a cotton candy or a marshmallow scent. Like if you've ever smelled straight up cotton candy or marshmallow, then mixed with like some like makeup powder, like maybe like a setting powder, but if it was like scented, like a scented setting powder, that's what I'm thinking of, like this, but maybe like a bathroom powder, but in a light scent. So it's not heavy or overwhelming. It just has a little bit of like a light makeup-y iris. I guess maybe that's iris, I don't know. It smells like it has something like that in there, some kind of like makeup lipsticky scent. I don't think that's iris. It's more lipstick. Anyway, like a sweet lip gloss and like a vanilla, but definitely has a little bit of, or like a sweet lipstick. That's what it smells like to me. I don't know. It doesn't, this scent doesn't project. Like I'm wearing this today, and I put it on at 8 in the morning, and it is definitely gone. And it is 2 in the afternoon. So, I mean, 6 hours. It did not last 6 hours. It might have lasted 4. I could smell it as a skin scent around 4 hours, but that was my fear with purchasing this, as I knew it was such a quiet fragrance. But I love Dapper. Love them. Some of my favorite perfumes come from them. Obviously, they're inspirations. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that house, but they're inspirations of high-end fragrances. But I think he kills it and does a great job, Travis over there. So anyway, I love this one. I'm a fan. I just wish it had like more sillage, or projection. I would love that. But anyway, that's where we are. Those are the ones I purchased. So the ones I guess I like the most would be Let the Dance Begin. I've been waiting for that one for a while, and I really do like Melody of the Sun. I feel like those are two that are going to be staples for the summer. Very excited about them. I think the other ones are kind of more fall scents, and I'm just getting over that. I just love gourmands. So I'm kind of weaning myself away from the gourmands and trying to find my way into summer fragrances, but that's where I am right now. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please let me know your thoughts. What might you want to see in a video from me? I probably have more hauls coming up, so we'll get to those, but anything like, would you like to see my favorite springtime scents? Maybe I'll do something like that. I got a large collection. It's definitely growing over there and I'm excited about it. Or I can just walk through my collection with you guys if you'd want to see that. I have a good collection of like cheapies, and then everything I buy is kind of on sale or I find a bargain because that's what I do. But anyway, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.